The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 20.
First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Peterson, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Twins are off to an early 1-0 lead. Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases, and so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Corey Seager. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. To his left. Polanco. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runners on first with one down. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average to start play at 315. 21 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. All tied at 1-1. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Byung-Ho Park.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Runners on the move for second. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Park rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Jorge Polanco.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Taylor over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Into the box now, Chris Jimenez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the belt, the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Kyle Gibson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Kepler is on his way home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
2 outs and the pitcher at the plate. More often than not, you're going to get out of the inning. But he was determined, stayed with it, and got the base hit. Not getting him today with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Twins are in front 3-1. Into the box, Jock Peterson. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Peterson.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Hyunjin Ryu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Drew Stubbs.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Just a bit low, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Taylor.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Stubbs is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Byung-Ho Park. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The batter,
into the box
11,
now. Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line drive to left. Taylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Chris Jimenez.
Standing in, Chris Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs has it in his tracks. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for L.A., and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Gibson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kyle Gibson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout. Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he is out at second.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Kepler, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Stepping into the box, Hyun-Jin Ryu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
This is the one advantage the National League has, I believe, in an interleague game. Here's a pitcher, gets a base hit. He's used to hitting. The American League is kind of sitting there going, this is how you do it, guys.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Corey Seager as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 29 home runs for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box
Third
now,
baseman,
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we
now
take a look
batting,
at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
My goodness, there's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at bats like this.
Here's another 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Byung-ho Park. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Taylor. And that's the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Stubbs has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Matt Belisle takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Belisle.
Chase Utley will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
In now, Chris Taylor. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Rosario ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Corey Seager will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Jimenez.
Digging in once again, Chris Jimenez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fouled back.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Ben Paulson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Ben Paulson. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes in here right at 260. 16 homers and 55 driven in. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Michael Tonkin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Tonkin.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Logan Forsythe.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, for Forsythe, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here's the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Pitcher. Grant Dayton.
Now in the box, Grant Dayton. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 8-3. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Twins 4. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Ryan Presley.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Chris Taylor.
The high fastball is in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. For Turner, he's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1, here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 24 home runs for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swinging a looper to left. Rosario coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Pedro Baez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Pedro Baez.
Here's Byung-Ho Park starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Dodgers wrap out 19 hits. Hyunjin Ryu records the victory, his 13th of the year. Kyle Gibson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro Bus